So there's just, there's always something bad happening when you're president, always, right? And this is the first one is encouraging me to be stalked by janitors at the MBTA, at the train stations. I mean, that's because I had published videos talking about how it's tea workers that harass me and also janitors who are contracted to work at the MBTA who harass me. So you are just telling people to harass me. That horrible, degrading treatment. You are telling people to keep treating me that way. And then this, have you talked to people who are survivors of child molestation? Have you talked to any of those people or watched any of the documentaries about child molestation and what it does to people's lives? I mean, who is it that you're listening to? And when I publish these videos of people stalking me who are showing support for the horrible things you want to do, what do you don't think of that as being something horrible that's happening to me and that's probably happening to other people also that nobody's hearing about? You just think, oh gosh, I have support for the horrible things that I want to do. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Because I have noticed that nothing has been done whatsoever to stop that gang stalking, and in fact you're encouraging it. Why don't you actually talk to some people who are survivors of child molestation? Why don't you actually find out some real information about what that is like? Right? Nobody ever did anything like that to you, it seems to me. Or if somebody did, you did not get to the right conclusion about what it means. Right? There's something wrong with you, and there's something wrong with your wife, and you're doing seriously bad things, and I don't know what your problem is. Yeah, and this is, just so totally inexcusable. So inexcusable. Just to be, what are you gonna do? Just shoot Tom Daly dead? He had the right to say no. He had the right to say no. People have the right to say no to you, right? That's what it means to live in a free country, right? And to be the president of a free country. And then this, I talked about this when you people who work for you were publishing this with your search results before. It was last year or whatever. I said, I don't know what fight you think I'm going to have with you about that issue that I'm going to win. Of course I'm going to lose. I've already lost. I started to realize that and accept that as the reality, months ago. I was like, I have already lost. I have already lost. Of course, it has been promoted for way too long, for that not to be true. That I have already lost. I've already lost that fight. All right, I've lost it already. Thousands of people, I'm sure, have seen those videos, right? And millions are going to see them before I'm old, if I ever get to be old, right? I'm never going to win. I'm never going to win this fight. It's already lost. It was lost the first second that someone put a video camera in the shower. Why do you do these things? Why are you promoting crime all the time? But you just can't find enough things to do as president, so you just have to waste your time on this crap? What do you think I criticize you for? I criticize you for things like this. It's not like I was going to be criticizing all the time. Me and everybody else, who's going to be affected by this issue. We're not going to win. We can't win unless you have to resign, or get impeached, and that would take a while. And, before that happens, the videos of me will get promoted even more. Other video will be taken of other people who are just in totally vulnerable situations or just situations that are supposed to be private. No one's doing this to you. No one's ever done anything like this to you. Why would you want to inflict this on another person? You're a bad president. You want me to say you're a good president? You're not. And no amount of video of me is going to prove anything except that exactly what I'm saying is true. You're a bad president, all right? You're a bad president. That's all there is to it. And your wife is a horrifyingly nasty woman. I mean, what is it? It's just, that was security for my. This is security system for my computer. It was automatic with the computer when I bought it. Yeah. I was thinking about moving to San Francisco last year. Oh, you binge on Scandal? You are a scandal. You're a loathsome human being. Absolutely loathsome, right? And I just had mentioned last year that I might move to San Francisco, and you're still talking about it. You and everybody else, when you want to make things harder for me. What is wrong with you? Why don't you just do things that mean something, that are actually worth something, instead of wasting your time on this crap? What, are you just bored? Or do you just want attention? Or what is it, If I weren't so persecuted, I wouldn't be getting quite this much attention, I don't think.